So today you will see endogenic forces and exogenic forces. Endogenic forces comprised acting inside the earth and exogenic forces acting on the surface of earth. So the very important things about the endogenic forces, like the slow forces, like the sudden forces. Slow forces, where you will see the structure which are formed in the millions of years ago. These are the slow forces, where you will see the tectonic movement of the plates in the earth. Sudden forces, where the volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, and they are very destructive for us. Exogenic forces, where the different type of the weatheration, erosion, denudation, where you will see the movement of the water, means river, the movement of the air, movement of the glaciers, where these type of the movement are very resulted for the new structure which are formed in the earth. And endogenic forces, where acting inside the earth caused the heavy destruction. These destruction are caused sometimes very dangerous suddenly, and exogenic forces, where they are acting on the surface of earth. Hi student, I am Asit Tiwari. Today in the 11th geography, in the book India Physical Environment, our second lesson has been started today, and it is the structure and physiography. So student, this is the introductory lecture. In this lecture we will try to understand what is in this lesson and what we have to study. In the first, I will also warm up the lesson with the different type of the information which I want to deliver here. So student, in the first, Earth has a long history, means how much it is old? 460 million years ago, or old. The earth was old. This is the time period of the earth, means this is the 460 million years old or ago. Second thing, earth and land forms evolved over a long time, means the structure what we see in the earth as a continent, as a ocean, all these things has been formed. It has taken the time, a long process, a long years ago. The structure, the continent, the ocean had been evolved or developed, and various forces were responsible for it. We will also see it, the endogenic forces and the exogenic forces. So student, the movement of the tectonic plate also responsible for it, and as we have seen, there are three type of the tectonic plates, as we have studied in the 9th class also: convergent tectonic plate, divergent tectonic plate, and transform tectonic plate. This is the transform movement of the plate also. So let's we see the some information which I want to deliver. Student, you know very well that there was the antipodal arrangement, means the continent, they were shifting from north to south direction, means this type of the process of the movement of the, we'll say, tectonic plates, which has been processed from the millions of years ago, and it has been processed from the north to south direction. So this is known as the antipodal arrangement. As you have seen, in the northern hemisphere is also known as a continental hemisphere, means most of the continent you can find in the northern hemisphere, and southern hemisphere is known as the oceanic hemisphere, means most of the earth, half of the earth in the south part, where there is most of the water has been found. So this is very important information, and you should keep for your good knowledge. So student, let's we see that millions of years ago, as you have seen, that there were the two type of the bodies. One body is the land bodies, it was called the Pangea, and the water body was called the Panthalassa. And millions of years ago, the movement of tectonic plates and various other movement, these movements were very responsible for just separating the different continents from each other. Some continents were moving to each other, some continents were far away to each other, some continents were just moving to separate from each other. So there are different type of the movement as we have seen in the animation which I have tried to show in this video also, and various type of the things which we have seen also in the geostructure process in India, because India, where we have seen that India was the part of Australian plate, and Australian plate it was the bigger plate, and it was also separating from the other continents plate. So as we have seen that the Australia, which was a part of the western part of India, and various other plate also we have seen, but some movement of these plates are very we will say dangerous for the earth in future also. As we have seen, the Asian plate means the Indian plate, which is just moving high day by day, and the European plate which is coming down under the Indian plate, and as we have seen that the result where we have seen that the Mount Everest, the height of this Mount Everest has been increasing day by day. Some of the centimeter it has been found that it has been going to be increased day by day. So these are some result of this geological structure and geomorphic process. Geological structure where we have studied the different type of the forces, and geomorphic process where the weatherations, the you will say denudations, and various other you will say also forces also responsible for it. Based on this based, India can be divided into the three geological division: the peninsular block, the Himalayan and other peninsular mountain, Indo-Ganga, Brahmaputra plain. So these are some our account which we will study in the lesson. As you have seen in the animations that there were the type of forces which was very active from the centuries, and the glacializations has been also found where the different type of the process has been stopped and some new thing has been started. So these were some also the development which hindered the process of earth development, and some other thing has been you will say started or introduced in the development of earth in the geological structure. So as you have seen that this is the part of India, and where this Indian plate has moving up day by day, and you will say European plate which is coming down to the Indian plate. And these are some plates. Actually the scientist has been identified there are 44 type of the tectonic plates, but they has been categorized into the three different type of the plates, such as the convergent plate. This is the convergent plate, this is a divergent plate, and this is a transform plate. And some plates which has been resulted for the cause of earthquakes and various kind of the other tsunami type of the activities. So we have seen that convergent plate are very dangerous. Means any kind of the movement, whatever the movement of plate, but it may all the times may be very destructive, whatever the, because if the plate are a stationary position then it is good. If they are not in the stationary position, then obviously it is very dangerous for the earth. So we have seen the different type of the you will say things in the earth, such as some continents has been disappeared, some new continent, some new island has been just come up in the earth, the ocean water, and some of the continent means a small island has been submerged in the water. So these are some development, and we will also study in this lesson. Hope you have tried to understand this video lecture. It is only the introductory lecture where I have just make the understanding what we are going to study in this lesson. So you have to just pay the attention over the endogenic forces and the exogenic forces. Angiogenic forces, where these forces are known as a interior forces. Interior forces where we will study the earthquakes, the volcanoes and the tectonic movement. Exogenic forces where we will study the weatheration, denudations and erosion. These are some activities which are caused by the winds, which are caused by the water, which are caused by the, you will say, snow or the glaciers movement and various other movement. All the, you will say, movement in the earth or in up the earth surface on the earth, always they are just reasonable for something very responsible to bring the development or some kind of the changes, geological changes, which we can see in the history also, and in future these development will be processed, so that will be continued. So student, hope you are getting this lecture in a very understanding way, and it will also help you to well, just you will say, keep the lesson in your memories for a long time. Thank you to understanding me, thank you to watching me, thank you to listening me. Please, I want to just one request to all of you. If you like this video, you can also like it, subscribe it and share it. It will also encourage me to make more good videos, and if any kind of the, you will say, any kind of